I begin, as always, in the matchless name of Jesus. This video is going to be doing my review of The Flash Season 2, Episode 11, Potential Energy. Yeah. This episode was not my most favorite episode. It basically centered around Barry potentially thinking about revealing his secret to Iris while dealing with the guy known as the Turtle. So, here's what I liked. Wally West. Basically just seeing him. He was one of the things that made this episode great. Like seeing him interact with his dad, interacting with Iris, things like that. I can't wait till he interacts with Barry, his future mentor. So yeah. And I like the fact that they're setting up for his storyline in later episodes as well. So that's good. Yeah, and number 2, I like the interactions between Iris and Patty simply because I need women on this show to be interacting more. A lot more. And yeah, that too. I also like the WestAllen scene in the kitchen, in the house. So yeah, that was good. That was really, really great stuff. And the stuff with the turtle, with fighting the turtle was cool. So yeah. And the last thing, Patty and Barry have broken up. I am so happy. So happy. You want to know why? Let's go on to what I disliked. Patty Spivot. The writers have been spending way too much time on her. Way too much time I think that's the reason why the first half of season 2 was not as good as I wanted it to be. So yeah. And this episode pretty much highlighted it a lot. It was about him just thinking about revealing his secret identity to her. It's basically people egging her. Iris just telling Barry to do so, and it came to there was just too much time focused on her. Like the writers should be spending more time focusing on people like Iris West. But BTW, I'm a WestAllen shipper, but this was not the only reason why I disliked Patty. That's not the only aspect about it why I disliked Patty on this episode. It's like the writers have been spending way too much time on this girl. Develop other characters like Patty, like Iris West, who's a mainstay. And I'm like, they've been spending too much time on a character who is currently about to leave. So yeah. So she is leaving. She basically said at the end of the episode that she's leaving Central City. It's like they spent the whole episode. I was like, Barry should have told her while they were dancing. So yeah, it's like, I don't know. She should have just. Barry's about to tell her, and now all of a sudden she's only for her to admit that she's about to leave. So what was the point of that whole story? So yeah, this was not a great return from hiatus for The Flash at all. Not at all. Patty Spivot's a big reason. Wally West, yeah, so I'm going to have to give this episode a 7.7 out of 10. The reverse Flash is back, so hopefully he's part of the reason why next week's episode is better than this week's episode. Much better. Alright, that's all for this video.